Welcome back, everyone. Today we're putting on the lower intake manifold onto our GT40 head swapped Fox body Mustang, and we have the Edlebrock Performer RPM. I think back in the day there was the Edlebrock Performer, the Performer RPM, and then maybe the 3? I don't know. There was one higher version than this for like full race applications, and I didn't want that at the time, but looking back I should have got that because this car lacks top end power and I'm sure that would have helped. But anyway, we're not going to get a new intake, just too expensive. We're going to hope our heads kind of make up the difference there. But anyway, I've got just some procedural things to show you regarding the installation of those and just what gaskets I'm using because I think they're kind of awesome. And really that's it. So this is kind of the last piece before we can just nuts and bolt things together. So let's get to it. The next thing I want to show you are these gaskets from Ford Racing. They're really nice. They're graphite and they've got large port sizes to fit the heads, especially these GT40s. You can see they just line up perfectly. Plus they have a little note here that says 2 manifold, so we know which way to point these. And I will link these in the description. I think they're really good, and that's why I chose them. We're also going to seal them up with this Permatex Ultra Gray. And just need that obviously on the water jacket or the water port. So anyway, let's get right to it. And a quick tip here, you might find that, well, you see these little notches right here, they fit on the head gasket like so, and it's to place the gasket, right, so it doesn't move. But you might find that it doesn't fit, maybe it's off to the left or to the right a little bit. And basically you'll just need to trim your gasket up a little bit, and that's what I did. As you can see, I removed that little angle right here. That's that piece, that little jog. And then I also took off a little bit more because these were sitting a little too high, so that lowered them perfectly. We are good to go now. Don't be afraid to trim up your gaskets if you need to. I'm still gonna sit just nicely and hold right in place. So we'll just apply a thin amount around the water ports here, and then I also like to put a thin layer on the gasket itself that faces the lower intake, so we'll do that too. Next thing we need to do is get a big fat 1/4 inch dollop of gasket sealer right here on the front and the back. Look at that, look how clean that is. So all of our surfaces are ultra clean, and we can just drop this baby on and we will be set. I had some issues, so we switched sides. Okay, cool. At this point we're on, and I just need to put my bolts back in. Here's how I kept track. I just took them off and stuck them in some cardboard. There's guides online though, so you don't have to do that. But we'll just get going and run these in. As far as torquing everything down, there is a sequence. Edlebrock has it on their site. And we're going to go from 20 to 25 foot-pounds. Okay, and that's it. Nothing really to it, but I would recommend you do that sequence twice and then go back a third time and tighten up to the full torque value of 25. It's funny how those bolts can get kind of loose when you're torquing the other one. So just make sure you go around a third time, make sure those are all tight. But hey, if you want to see more, we're going to fire this car up in about a week and a half. So stay tuned, hit subscribe, hit like, appreciate it. Have a great day.